Hello and welcome to Lccm Baking.
Hey, William, what are we making today?
Today we're making delicious empanadas.
Sophia, can you tell me what the ingredients are?
Sure, Grandpa. The ingredients are 32 ounces of ground meat, 1.5 cups of bell pepper, 1 large onion, 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, 1 cup of raisins, a half cup of olives, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of complete spice.
Thank you, Sophia and William. Let's get started. Let's brown the beef. We're going to brown about 1.5 pounds of chopped meat. So brown the beef, stir it good, get it nice and brown. Break it up into small pieces. Then we'll drain the fat. And later we'll add the sofrito, tomato sauce, and the raisins. So let's dice up the peppers, the onions, the garlic, chop the olives in half, and add it to the beef. Now we get that chopped up and we'll start chopping the onion up, get it about the same size. So we take the olives, we chop them in half, get them all chopped up, mix them together. Right here comes the garlic. Get that garlic nice. I don't know how anybody can cook without garlic. Put that over there. Here's our garlic. Get 5 cloves of garlic. Chop them up nice and get the flavor of that garlic in there. It'll be a beautiful thing. You chop it up without chopping your fingers off. Get them nice and chopped. There you go. We're ready. Let's take a look at the ground beef. Make sure we're ready to go. Get that skillet warmed up. Oh boy, look at that beef. Nicely browned and stirred up and drained. We're going to add some tomato sauce and some raisins. There you go, the raisins. Mix them in. We get that nice and hot. We'll get some olive oil on there. Let's put the sofrito in and heat them up nice. You don't want to burn them. Stir them around and cook them evenly. Add whatever spices you want. Like we use onion powder and complete. Don't add too much salt. Taste it first. The olives are pretty salty. Mix them all up and boy oh boy, you got some good eating. So at this point, you want to add some tomato sauce to the ground beef and then add the sofrito. Let's add that tomato sauce. I would say about 1.5 cups of tomato sauce. There you go. Mix it up nice. Get that done and we'll add the sofrito. Man, oh man, that's some good eating. Okay, now it's time to make the dough for the discs. Hey William, what are the ingredients to make the dough?
2 cups of flour,
Okay, we got them in there.
a half teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of oil,
There's one. Hey William, are there any more ingredients?
yes, Grandpa, there's a half cup of water, add more if needed.
Add the dough hook and mix it 2 to 3 minutes at medium speed to get the right consistency to form the dough. When the dough is done, we put a little bench flour down. I added a couple of, maybe 2 tablespoons more of water. It was a little too dry. So we're just gonna roll this out. Get the rolling pin out and we roll it out, press it down and get it to the right thickness, about 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so now that we have it the right thickness, give it a turn, give it another couple of rolls with the rolling pin, and we'll get our bowl out. Press it down evenly, make sure you pierce the dough all the way through. There you go, you're all the way through, you put it aside. And now we have a disc which we can thin out a little bit more. to make the empanada. Okay, now that the dough is rested, we roll it out and we can get a couple more discs out of the scraps. Here you go, 2 more discs. And you probably get another one out of the scraps. Alright, now we got to make a little paste to seal the empanada when you fold it over. We just add a couple tablespoons of water and add 2 to 3 tablespoons of flour. Mix it into a paste. Use the paste to wet the outside of the disc. Yeah, I use my finger. And you take your picadillo and add a tablespoon. I always like a little extra, but you got to make sure you can close the disc and seal it. So just get it right. Fold it over. You could use a fork to seal the edges, or you can use the different tools. I got a tool that has a press that presses it down and seals it. I'm used to the old method. This works fine though. The old method of using a fork and pressing it all the way around. Once you get the hang of this press, you can go through them a lot quicker. So do it whichever way you like. Why don't we try one more? This time we'll do it the old way with the fork. Put that paste around the outside, some picadillo. Put this paste on the outside there. We're going to do this one with a fork, just in case you don't have my snazzy tool. Fold over the disc, press it down, and grab a fork, press around the outside, make sure it's good and sealed, and it comes out just fine. There you go. Okay, folks, let's put these empanadas in the hot oil. Make sure it's good and hot. Yeah, that's good. That's good. A little deceiving. Okay, we'll get those in there. All right. Look at that. Don't shake the camera. All right, nice. Leave it right there. Okay. We'll fry these up and we get them all in. Grandma Cece just turned them over. Boys, you did a good job. Should cook about a minute or 2, minute and a half. We'll turn them over, get them nice and crispy. Take them out, let them strain. Don't want it to be oily. Yeah. Here they come. So put them in a nice strainer or paper towels. Let the oil drain. So, get them all out, serve them up. You can make cream cheese empanadas, Nutella empanadas, chicken, turkey, chopped meat. The process is the same. Make the filling and add it to the dough and fry it away. Good. This is going to be something else.